Hello everyone, hi, how are you guys doing today? Welcome to a weird thing we're doing today. So technically it's a new reaction series, but at the same time, there are some rules I have to lay down. So, hi, we're watching Angel today. What's up? This is your live, my name is Matt, in case you're new to the channel. I've been watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer for the past like 2 years of my life, or a year and a half. I'm not entirely sure how long it's been, but I just finished season 3 and I just started season 4. So that's where I'm at. And I have been told that I have to watch Angel right around now. And I was given a watch list, and I also have been figuring out what episodes I will be watching of Angel, because since this is a one-man operation, I don't have the time to edit all Angel episodes for reaction videos for YouTube, so I won't be doing that. I will be watching them on my own because I am personally interested, but I have a couple of Angel episodes I will be reacting to and making videos for, and I have been asking around people that know, people on Patreon, to let me know what Angel episodes I should be making videos for, and I have a quick list over here, but today we're starting with the first one, Angel 1-1. And this makes sense, you know, we have to make sure what the show is gonna be, and I'll get a vibe for it, and that's just gonna be the first reaction to the show. But just so you know, I have a list of episodes over here. I will be reacting to either 6 or 7 episodes, I'm not entirely sure. I will be asking people this again, like next week, because I'm not sure if I should watch episode 3. That's one that I've been hearing that maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. So I'll make like a poll on Patreon in order to decide whether or not I'll be watching episode 3. If you're watching this on YouTube, then the poll is long gone, so you don't have a say in this. But I will already have decided whether or not I'll be watching episode 3, but I will be watching episodes 1, episode 8, episode 9, episode 18, episode 19, and episode 22. So the first episode, the last episode, and then episode 8, 9, and 18, 19. And maybe 3. I'll figure that shit out later. But that is the current Angel watch list. I won't be reacting to all of the other episodes, but I will be watching them in my own time. So yeah, this is just gonna be fun. This is gonna be a little thing I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, what's up? So I don't know what to say here, but I guess last time on Buffy season 3, I mean, just the entirety of season 3, really. Buffy and Angel's relationship just kind of had some up and downs after she killed him and then he came back to life for some reason. Well, it's less that and more like she sent him to hell and then he came back from hell. And it's like, okay, I don't know why, but sure. We had a lot of fate stuff going on, which was awesome. I love that. But more importantly, they kind of realized that this is probably not the best for Buffy. So they both just decided, you know what? Let's just part ways. It was mostly Angel who decided that, but he made like an executive decision. Nearing the end of the season, they were starting to have fights, so it's like, okay. But then Angel just decided, I'm just gonna leave, and he said, I'm just gonna leave town. And then in the final episode, we had a moment where he just like walked away. So that is my guess, that he just left town. Although I just watched Buffy 4-1, and there was a dude that maybe looked like Angel, I'm not fully sure. And then also one thing that I actually forgot to mention in my reaction to 4-1 is that there is a scene where she like picks up a phone, and then she's like, hello, and then nothing, and then she just like hangs up. And I was like, what's that? And while I was editing the episode, I was like, yeah, I don't know what that was. So I'm thinking that might be like a tie-in into Angel, because, you know, happened in the same universe. There has to be like tie-ins between both shows in order for you to be like, oh, that's the cool thing. But they cannot be big enough for you to not be able to follow each show individually, because maybe you're a Buffy watcher but you're not an Angel watcher, and vice versa. So there have to be like little tie-ins in like my brain in order for this to like make sense and for them to capitalize on each other. But like, it cannot be something too big. So like a phone call that just you don't go anywhere with, that sounds like it could be the case. So that's my guess for this episode. But yeah, Angel. Let me say, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with the rest of the season of Angel. I've thought about like maybe like recording myself watching the other Angel episodes, but like I can't edit them. I just don't have the time. So if I do that, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna do, by the way, but if I do that, I might just like upload like a raw footage of me watching Angel to Patreon, completely unedited. Just fuck it, throw it in there, and it's just gonna be like the shittiest reaction ever. I'm just gonna turn off my entertainer mode. I'm just gonna pull up my phone and I'm just gonna be like hanging out and watching Angel. And if that's the case, then I'm just letting you know right now. But I might not even do that. I guess you can check out Patreon to see if that is there and if you would be interested in shitty content like that. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with Angel, but I will for sure. Like, don't worry. I will for sure be reacting to the important episodes, and I have been asking a lot of people about what episodes those are, and I have the numbers here. And this is only for season 1. I will be doing this again for season 2 and 3, and I don't know how many seasons this has, but I guess until the end of Buffy. So I'll just be doing that. Another thing, I've been told a couple things about Angel. This is a long intro, but fuck it, I don't give a shit. Angel is gonna be my I don't give a shit show. I'm just gonna like fuck around and see what's fun here. I've been told by people that this might be a more like a different, more serious and more mature show. I get those things are not correlative. Maybe it's a more mature show, but not a more serious show. And the reason why I say that is because this show was also being compared in front of me to like Torchwood, which I'm very excited about actually, because like I think that Torchwood might be my favorite reaction series to a show I've ever done on this channel. Probably it's like Torchwood and Hannibal. And the reason why is because those two shows are fucking nuts. They're insane and I love them. If Angel is like half as nuts as Torchwood, I'll be down for it, right? Like, I just want fucking Angel to show, like, to burst with a truck through a wall and just fucking pull out a shotgun and shoot a bunch of hillbillies that are cannibals. And then immediately just turn around, fuck a man, and shoot a child dead in the face. Because that's what Torchwood is. It's so nuts that I just want to see that again in some shape in my life. However, let me say that I am fully prepared for that to not be the case. I am not setting myself up for disappointment here, because I'm thinking that the reason why people compare those two shows is because Russell T Davies, when making Torchwood, was inspired. I mean, when making Doctor Who, was inspired by Buffy, and therefore the format that later led onto Torchwood and Sergeant Adventures was mostly grabbed from the idea of Angel. So it doesn't mean that the shows have anything to do with each other or that are in any way, shape, or form similar. I'm hoping they are, but it's fine if they're not. I'm just gonna see what's up with Angel. I'm just here to see how this connects to Buffy, and I just want to have full understanding of things. So I'm gonna be watching Angel mostly for my own curiosity, because I could very easily just not do this. But yeah, Angel is what we're doing here. Oh, and I forgot to mention, but every time I'm going to be reacting to one of these Angel episodes, that's going to be delaying a Buffy episode for a week. Okay? Okay, because I don't have the time to edit more than one a week. So it's going to take a slot, which is going to make Buffy a little bit longer, but that's fine. I'm only doing like 6 of these, at least for this one season. Oh, another thing I was told is that this first season might just be not good. Which again makes you think of Torchwood, but also makes you think of Buffy. But anyway, I was told that Angel just gets like really good later, maybe. There's like a hardcore Angel fan base. I also know that a lot of people who give a shit about Buffy don't actually give a shit about Angel. So that's also part of the reason why I'm not doing both. I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm doing this mostly for myself. This is a long intro. I mean, sure, whatever, man. This is not a real show. This is Angel. So yeah, let's watch Angel 1-1. Let's see what's up with that. Patreon, check out the Patreon link into. Oh, actually, like, no, I mean, I have a Patreon. You can support it and help me out buy groceries and stuff. But like, this episode as well as full-length reaction for this episode, you can actually watch it for free. I'm just gonna put it in the description. If like, you can check out the description and you can watch the full episode of Angel alongside me. I would prefer it if you watch the highlight, because that's better for YouTube, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna release all this shit on the description, because who gives a fuck? It's Angel. First episode, first season, and also not a real show I'm reacting to, so whatever. It's down there. So if you want to watch full length for this episode alongside me, it's down there. But if you want to watch like future Buffy episodes ahead of time, Patreon, yeah. Anyway, let's begin. Angel, season 1, episode 1. Let's go. Man, I'm fucking saucy today. Like, I came in today with this weird energy. I don't know why, but you know what? It's fine. We're having fun here. He's drunk.
Her hair was.
Who's he talking to? What's the joke?
Me of her.
That's the joke.
Pearls are nice.
Man, he's wasted as fuck. Interesting. Whenever I get to see Angel like this, it's always just brooding. What are we doing?
Shut up and die.
Oh, okay.
Has anyone seen my car? Breath mint?
Oh yeah. Let me ask, what's the budget for the show lower than Buffy? Oh yeah, make them. Oh, what the fuck? Who the fuck is he, Blade? That was kinda cool. I'm down for that. Buffy should do that more.
Get away from me.
Alright, cool. Damn, cool. Alright, cool intro. We gotta set up our hero. Maybe an anti-hero. I don't know what we're gonna do with Angel here. Okay, let's not look at that. Interesting song choice. Okay, there we go. Actually, I kind of like this one more than Buffy's immediately. I like when you mix different genres like that. This show, deadass, just has a better intro than Buffy's. Buffy's is just like a blood rock. This is a lot nicer to me. Where does it lead? Oh, the reason why I asked about the budget earlier was because I think the vampires just look worse in this show than they did in Buffy. Who that?
Well, I like the place. Not much with the view, but it's got a nice back cave sort of an air to it. Doyle. You don't smell human.
He's wearing red, so no. Yeah, man, whatever.
My mother's side.
Okay.
I've been sent
Bye.
by the powers that be. Powers that be.
Why?
Let me tell you a little bedtime story.
Exposit.
There was a vampire.
Okay.
And he was the meanest vampire in all the land.
Oh, okay. This is here just for people that have never watched Buffy, and they're like, oh, I need to understand who the deal is for this character. So this is just a recap for people that don't know. Sure.
I'm sleepy. Yeah, well, it's a fairly dull tale. It needs a little sex, is my feeling.
Oh my god. Okay, we're just doing the full recap.
Pretty little blonde thing.
We don't need to just understand the basics of the character. We actually need to understand everything that happened in his life. It's fine, man. I watched this. I don't need you. Get rid of this character. Kill that teacher. Can you believe that?
Goes to LA to fight evil and atone for his crimes.
Why LA? I heard Ohio is just kind of popping up right now.
Now I'm gonna tell you what happens next.
Okay.
You see, this vampire, he thinks he's helping, fighting the demons. Staying away from the humans so as not to be tempted. Doing penance in his little cell. But he's cut off from everything. When was the last time you drank blood? Buffy. Left you with a bit of craving, didn't it? That craving's gonna grow. And one day soon, one of those helpless victims that you don't really care about is gonna look way too appetizing to turn down. Might as well eat them. Still ahead by the numbers. It's not all about fighting and...
I'm like, what's your solution then? Where are we going?
Showing them that there's love and hope still left in this world.
Okay, love guru.
Job, you lazy self. Don't stop letting them in your heart.
What are we doing today?
Visions, which is to say great splitting migraines that come with pictures. A name, a face. Oh, why me?
Because that's the name of this show.
Had a vision this morning.
Okay.
When the blinding pain stopped, I wrote this down. Why would a woman I've never met even talk to me? Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Well, that's a really good point. When was the last time he even saw himself?
You game?
Weird cut, but sure. Where did he get that car from? Okay, so maybe the show is just gonna be a bunch of like individual people missions. So almost like a video game. Like someone tells you go find this person and then you go and do it. So how does this relate to supernatural
Cute little
problems?
doggy.
Oh my god, he's like, oh my god, how do I make small talk?
How late are you open?
You talking to me? Oh.
Whoa.
So, are you, happy?
Oh, that's good. I like that.
I was looking towards there,
And
and you walked through there.
You don't hit on girls very often, do you?
I'm sort of new in town.
Do yourself a favor. Don't stay.
I suddenly feel underdressed. Did you want to go have a drink or something?
I know who you are. Stay the hell away from me. And you tell Russell to leave me alone. Why were you in there watching me?
Because you look lonely. And I figured then we have something in common.
I like that that's like the one thing that he's really honest about. Suddenly just sounds real and sad.
Sorry.
So who's this Russell? Yeah, like, okay, we figured out what the problem is, kind of.
I came here to be a famous movie star.
Oh, okay, a dreamer.
We're hiring.
I'm sure there's a lot of people like that in LA. Okay, I guess she trusts. What are these transitions? I kind of love them. They're like super over. What is this?
The camera.
Okay, I was thinking like, what the fuck is this resolution? Are they gonna see that Angel doesn't show up at all in the camera? I think he showed up. Yeah, he did show up. I would have noticed if it didn't.
You are a beautiful, beautiful man.
Thanks, dog.
I'm not an actor.
Funny. I like the humor. I like the whole thing.
I'm an actress. I don't put up with things like that.
Is that fucking Cordelia? What the fuck are you doing here? Literally, what the fuck?
You're in LA. Are you living here?
Yeah. You?
Malibu?
And you're acting.
Can you believe it? I mean, I just started it as a way to make some quick cash, and then boom, it was like my life.
Is
So, are
um
you still...
I mean, that doesn't really go away.
Well, I better get mingly. I really should be talking to people that are somebody.
Oh. Oh my god. I wonder if she's lying or not. I guess she's not, because like, why the fuck is she here? I know her family was fucking broke, but she just said I wanted to make some quick cash, and I guess it worked out. I wonder if she's gonna like relate to the plot at all. Oh, he's being forceful. Okay, we have a face.
Can we please go?
Oh, that was a bad phone call. That was we're sending goons after your phone call. Look at this guy's mullet. Damn, that shit's good. Okay, here comes Angel. Oh my god, are we gonna have an action movie car chase? I would be so down for that. That's why it doesn't have a roof.
Damn it.
Oh my god, it's not just an action movie. It's fucking Rush Hour. That's why that guy has a mullet. I want you to shitty Hollywood action movie. Oh, this is great. Yeah! Got him. Oh, let's go. It's a melee.
Tina, get in the car.
I mean, it's really bad for her. They're just gonna follow her. They're gonna chase her. Is that...
Joe at the agency. No luck again. I'm having trouble.
Alright, I see.
I'll buzz you if the situation changes. Bye.
Oh, she went to the party just to get food. Okay, I see. Is Cordelia gonna become a regular in Angel instead of Buffy?
I don't get a lot of visitors.
At least not ones you like.
I have relationship issues too. This is the part where you have a safe place to stay while we figure things out.
You mean you don't want...
You have enough people taking advantage right now.
Boy, are you ever in the wrong town.
Just don't bully it around me. That's like my one thing, though.
Russell have a last name.
Yeah, but you don't need to know it. This is LA. Guys like him get away with murder.
Who'd he murder?
He likes pain. He talks about it like it's a friend of his. I knew this girl, Denise. She tried to get away. She disappeared off the face of the earth.
He should just lie to her and tell her, okay, so I'm a hitman for trade. I didn't want to scare you before, but like, I'm used to shit like this. Just let me know who he is. I'll take care of this. He has like weapons and shit on his wall. She would believe it. Public library. Oh my god, these transitions are great. I wonder if Cordelia is gonna get involved with this plot. Tech Angel. Angel figuring out how to work a fucking computer. Oh my god, the Spanish fries thing. He's going through the sewer. This is great. These transitions are really doing it for me. They're keeping my monkey brain entertained. Is she having a nightmare? Okay, I see. Just don't have sex. That's like the one thing we should just not do.
Does your friend Denise have a tattoo on her left shoulder?
She had a rose.
All right, I think she was murdered. And there have been others. He picks girls with no family, no one to care.
This is a awful way to wake up, man.
Why do you have that?
You knew who I was
That's
when
bad.
you walked in there last night?
No, I didn't. I had your name, all right? It's complicated.
Yeah, I'm sure. Big complicated game that Russell is playing with my head. Stay away from me.
He can see the sun. I wonder, like, this is what's interesting about this being the first episode, is that I don't know if this woman is gonna be a recurring character, or she's just gonna fucking die at the end of the episode. Maybe it's neither, but anything is on the table regarding her. Hi.
You're gonna point that gun at me all day.
Shoot him.
She's dead.
What do you mean? She called me yesterday. We both know I live outside the box, but I don't go around killing my friends.
I want to go home.
Who's been spinning your head like this?
I don't know. I thought you hired him. He turned into something. It was the most horrible thing I've ever seen.
Well, you're young.
Well, shit. Well, we couldn't stop this fate. Oh my god, he just Batman. He jumped off the building.
This guy driving the car leads me to Stacy. Stacy leads me to Russell. Let's get to work.
You can't cut yourself off.
I will. I don't want to share my feelings. I don't want to open up. I want to find the guy that killed Tina, and I want to look him in the eye.
Then what?
Kill him. Damn, he's living in a fucking mansion. This is a perfect setup for like a shitty action movie ending.
And we've located a witness that's telling police that he saw a dark-complected man with blood on his hands fleeing the scene.
Impressive.
Cool, so they're just gonna pin it on him.
It's our job to make sure that our clients' lives run more smoothly.
Oh god damn it, he's gonna go after Cordelia, so she is gonna get involved in the plot. I was thinking that he was gonna literally do that a minute ago. I was like, he's gonna see Cordelia. Okay, she's not gonna die, at least not immediately.
He'll kill everyone you care about. There's nobody left I care about.
So they just straight up move Cordelia from Buffy into Angel.
Hello, Cordelia Chase.
He wants to meet you tonight.
Tonight?
Does she
Limo
know
for you at 8.
what she's doing? These transitions are killing me. They're great.
You're driving. What? Wait a minute. No. I'm not combat ready, man. I'm just a messenger.
And I'm the message.
Listen, man, you're gonna have to do something here. You can't just chill. You're gonna help people, or you gotta actually be active.
Wow, what a nice place.
I mean, I'm guessing he just doesn't go right into eating. He just has to have like a one-night stand, I guess.
The hands in the liquid gel commercial were almost mine by like 1 or 2 girls. And, well...
She's just confessing that she's down on her luck, meaning she's easy prey. Hi, what's up?
We're looking for Ross. Come here.
Boom! There you go.
I've tried really hard, you know? Usually when I set out to do something, I succeed at it right away. I don't really have any friends here.
Now you know me.
I'm sorry, but you're just some creepy old guy, by the way.
Just tell me what you want.
$1 million, please.
I finally get invited to a nice place with no mirrors and lots of curtains. Hey, you're a vampire.
Oh, that's so funny.
I think I know a vampire when I am alone with him in his fortress-like home. And you know, I think I'm just feeling a little lightheaded from hunger. I'm just wacky. I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Oh, Cordelia. You're such a wonderful character. You have no filter in your mouth, ever. That just doesn't look very good. I'm pretty sure the show has a lesser budget. I'm pretty sure Buffy 4.1 is in 16:9, by the way. It's a higher resolution than this. This is still 4:3.
Russell wins.
Stepping out of the shadows.
I have a message from Tina.
You don't know who he is, do you? Oh boy, you're about to get your ass kicked.
Ooh, that was a good kick. Ooh. I'm a meat shield.
That's it. I'm gone.
Dude, come on. You have one job. Oh, is he gonna have a... Yeah. He's gonna have a character moment of like, I'm scared, but I'm going in. Please tell me the car didn't break.
Okay.
Dude, come
Had a
on.
little bit of an accident.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Also, this is why we need a roof. Okay, I guess we got away.
Got it. Finally, I thought I was gonna faint while barfing.
Is this a new cast of characters for Angel?
We're gonna be okay. You put the fear of God in that Russell guy.
Oh no, man. He's just gonna come after us. I'm sorry, girl, but this is bad. Okay, we gotta kill him. How much? We have like 5 minutes left. Actually, more like 4 minutes, I guess. Maybe he'll be the main antagonist for the season.
That
I want him to just drop a grenade.
and shall never be convicted of any crime. Ever.
What are we doing?
Angel, we don't have to go around attacking each other. I pay my taxes. I keep my name out of the paper, and I don't make waves. And in return, I can do anything I want.
Really?
Kick him out the building. Just throw him out the window. What are we doing? Roll him off the building, please.
Can you fly?
Yes! Roll him out the window! Throw him out! Yeah! God! Oh, he's gonna burn while he's falling. Oh my fucking god. That fucking... I love my brain being fucking... just loves stupid, dumb action shit.
There's no need to disturb the senior partners with this.
He wasn't the only one. There's a whole boardroom of creepy vampires we gotta worry about in the following 21 episodes of Angel. I love being able to think about the dumbest possible like solution to anything. He called Buffy. That's the tie-in. That was the tie-in to 4-1. Yeah, they have to interlink somehow, in like a minor way.
What happened to Russell?
He went into the light. Killed a vampire. Didn't help anyone.
You helped future victims. He wasn't gonna stop.
Okay, first thing, we need to call an exterminator. We should have a name on the door.
Okay, I'm confused.
Well, Doyle filled me in on your little mission. You need someone to organize things, and you're not exactly rolling in it, Mr. I was alive for 200 years and never developed an investment portfolio.
You want to charge people?
Well, not everybody. But sooner or later, we are going to have to help some rich people, right? Right?
Angel, private investigator / hitman.
That is, if you think you can use me.
I like the little hint of lack of self-confidence coming from her. I like that. This is a really fun concept for this show. Oh my god, he's looking down onto the city like fucking Batman.
I'm game.
Oh my god. I actually do kind of like this. Let me listen to it again, because I did kind of like the theme song for the show. This was actually really fun. That was a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be. And that's not to say that I necessarily expected anything bad, but I wasn't expecting it to be this specific brand of dumb action show that I'm kind of really into. I mean, this is the first episode, so it's difficult to have any like deep thoughts about what they're doing with the show, because I don't fucking know where it's gonna go. There's like 5 seasons of this shit. This is episode 1 out of, I don't know, like 100. I don't fucking know what Angel is going to turn into. But as it is right now, I'm kind of really into it. Because while Buffy feels like it, and this might not be the case for Angel, but at least right now for this one episode, I'm watching Buffy and I'm going deep into like, okay, how this character feels, what is the character arc going into, and where it has been, and what are the ramifications of that. And we're dealing with like college, we're dealing with like coming of age, we're dealing with interpersonal issues as well as just personal issues of Buffy. We go into Angel, and Angel does have personal issues, but like most of the episode was just like, ayo, there's some shit going on, and I'm just fighting dudes. I'm just watching this, and I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah. And in Buffy, we still get a lot of punching dudes. That's what we saw literally every episode. But in Angel, we went through like 5 different action sequences, at least for this one episode, right? Before we got to punching dudes. And I think it's also because in Buffy, we have a lot of spinning plates. Like in Buffy, we have a lot of characters to follow and worry about, which actually, now that I think about it, since Cordelia is... I think she's gone to Buffy. I think Buffy they just move her from here to here. So maybe we'll just have less people to follow in Buffy in general. But I mean, Buffy still has a bunch of characters we have to worry about. You know, we got Buffy, we got Willow, we got Sander, we got Oz, we got Giles, and other recurring characters that might appear. I don't know, Faith might wake up one of these days. If we have a main antagonist that will follow them, we'll also follow them, because we also do follow main antagonists in the Buffy world. The premise for Angel right now is we only have one group of characters to follow. Angel, this new guy whose name I literally don't know. or don't remember. I'm pretty sure he introduced himself. I just wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I'll get this shit down by the next time I record an Angel reaction. We also get Cordelia now. And no one else is staying from this into the next episode. The only thing we got is that one businessman, so essentially just like, yeah, they killed my boss, but we have like 6 more bosses, and they'll be recurring for the next 21 episodes. It's essentially just like, yeah, he took care of one big guy. We have like 6 more. It's like, yeah, you beat stage 1 of the video game. That's kind of what that felt like to me. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. I expected them to say something like that because this is cheesy as fuck, and that's what I love. I guess we just don't have a lot of characters to follow, which means that we just follow Angel being Batman. And I'm kind of really into that. The fucking scene where they start kidnapping the girl, she died, whatever. I don't give a shit about remembering her name. She was cool, but she was being kidnapped, and then Angel was like, oh shit, I gotta follow her, and then he jumps into the car, and I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna have an action chase scene, and then he's like, shit, wrong car, because there's another identical looking car right next to it, and it also doesn't have a roof on it, and the only reason why it doesn't is because it's cooler to just jump onto it, like a shitty action movie. So then he jumps into it, and it turns out that they hadn't even left the parking lot yet. So they just ram into each other, which is dumb, even better. Because, like, I like that they were testing each other. They were just about to drive into each other, and Angel was just like, I'm gonna do it. I don't give a shit. I have nothing to live for. I'm just gonna ram this car into that other car. I'm immortal. And then the other man, obviously he got scared. Man, at the beginning of the episode, he did some, I don't know, some Assassin's Creed shit. He just pulled out a couple, I don't know if there were there was a vampire that he killed later, so maybe there weren't even stakes, maybe there were just size, because he had size in his house. But let's just say that there were stakes, because that is the most effective weapon in this world. So he just pulled a bunch of stakes out of his sleeves and just fucking killed 2 guys like that. I thought he was gonna make them like headbutt each other, like some cartoon shit, but no, he did the cool video game shit. Like, dude, this is so over the top. I can immediately tell you that, yeah, I can see why people maybe wouldn't enjoy this show as much as they enjoy Buffy. Like, I don't know where exactly the show is going to go, what it's going to turn into, or how it will evolve. But if this is the direction they deliberately want to take with Angel, which I'm down for, I'm really down for actually, then I can see how people might not just like this, because this is just fundamentally different from what we're doing in Buffy. Because in Buffy, we're actually exploring like a character depth mostly. And Angel is just like, all right, we're just gonna fucking we're gonna kick a businessman out the fucking window of this like 100 stories building, and he's just gonna burn to death while falling. Once this episode came out, it had to have been before 2001 September. Okay, let's actually talk about plot, I guess. Angel moved to LA. I mean, it's fun. You have to have a different setting. I don't know where the fuck they filmed Buffy, but I'm guessing it has to be in LA as well. But with Angel, they might be able to just film more of the city instead of just some specific sets. Sure, let's do it. It's a big and brimming city that we also immediately tackle how, you know, we have this failed actress, and we have another failed actress, which is a character from the previous show. By the way, let me say, I was thinking about this. Now, Cordelia's struggles at the end of the previous season make more sense. Now, they make a little bit more sense to me. Because, like, last season, it was just like, well, Cordelia has money problems. And that was just the end of that. We didn't really explore onto that. It was mostly just like, Sander bought her a dress, and it was like, cool, they like each other again. And then we just kind of move on from that. And it was just like, okay, I don't know what we're doing here. Now, I'm guessing that while writing season 3, they were like, okay, we're gonna set up Angel to go away, and also we're gonna set Cordelia to go away. So now the question begins, like, why is Cordelia in the show and not in the other one? There's an easy way to write Cordelia into Buffy season 4, but they didn't. They just straight up shipped it over to Angel. And maybe they just wanted to have an extra character in Angel because Angel just felt a little dry. So maybe they were like, well, we need someone. So they just brought over Cordelia. I mean, I would have just brought over, like, Amy. I mean, I guess Amy's still a red. I would have brought over, like, Anya. Like you can, like, there's so many, not obscure, but just, like, characters that are not really that important to Buffy that you could have brought over to Angel, and they brought over Cordelia, and that's an interesting choice here. I mean Cordelia is a character that is kind of main cast or was main cast in Buffy, so having her would be kind of like having a pretty good connection between the original previously Buffy seasons 1 to 3 into Angel. So I'm kind of down for this. I kind of like this. I don't know why that was the choice they made, but I'm down for it. Dude, I just sped run through this entire discussion. I just talk about Angel for like 10 minutes and I'm like, okay, I'm done. Because like, there's like honestly not much to say besides of what I already said. And I can just keep echoing that shit over and over. Let's talk about the budget. Is the budget for the show lower than Buffy's? I wouldn't be surprised by that. Because like, I'm watching this and I'm like, the facial, what is the word I'm looking for? Things you put in people's faces and makeup to turn them into vampires. It looks so much worse in here than it does in Buffy. I'm pretty sure, because like, I watched episode 1 of season 4 of Buffy last week. Let me look at the vampires there. I'm pretty sure they look a lot better. Yeah, I think they just look a lot better. So while watching this, I was like, why do the vampires look like shit in this one? And I'm thinking like, it has to be the budget. Because in Buffy, I'm like comparing the freshman right next to City of Angels right here. And the girl who's the main antagonist in Freshman, she looks like so much better than this one random like businessman guy, Russell. Yeah, I'm reading his name right now, Russell. I mean, he looks like vampires look in season 1 of Buffy, kind of. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen it, but like the girl in the Freshman, she looks like she had like really cool makeup put on her to turn her into a vampire, which is kind of what vampires look like in Buffy now. The guy, Russell here, he looks like he just has a shitty like Halloween mask on, which is what vampires used to look like. Also, there's the fact that like I'm watching the Freshman. I think this is in 16:9, the resolution. Yeah, we have moved away from 4:3. Buffy has, at least, but Angel doesn't seem to have done so. I think Angel is still in 4:3. That's a lower resolution. I think Angel wasn't given a lot of budget compared to Buffy. So I would be interested in hearing confirmation on that and maybe some kind of like actual comparison, because that's going to be interesting for me, just learning more about the behind the scenes of these shows. Because also like I can't look that up because I'm risking spoilers, and I'm going to be watching Angel on my own time, but like I still care about it. So like now I'm reconsidering if I wanted. I mean, I don't have the time to edit every Angel episode. I just don't. So it's just not something I can do. I've actually had people like offer themselves like edit episodes for me, and I'm like, no man, because I gotta pay you to do that. And even if you say you'll do it for free, I want to pay you. I'm not gonna have you do like slave labor for me. Like that's not something I'm down for. That I'm not cool with that. And I can't pay you because I don't have the money to do so. So like I'm just not gonna do that. But like now I'm thinking like, man, I wish I could just react to every Angel episode, because at least this first episode was really fun for me. It was just so absurdly fun. This first episode of Angel was so much more fun than like I don't know how many fucking episodes it's been since I had that much fun with Buffy. Because Buffy to me is not a fun show. And I don't mean that in terms of quality. It's an enjoyable show. I like it. But in terms of like fun, Angel is fun. I wouldn't say is maybe as deep, at least this first episode, but it was definitely more fun. Dude, the transitions from any scene into any other scene, I don't know what the fuck they were doing, because it was just like a bunch of like cool transition, like fast moving camera shots of like shit moving and the city and then the sun, and I'm like, where are we? What are we doing? And like we just kept moving from like there was like no downtime. Buffy has downtime. Angel doesn't. At least this first episode didn't. It just felt like transition into Angel walking into the next scene and he's talking to someone, transition Angel in the next scene fighting dudes. It's just like kept going over, it just kept going, and it was just like my dumb monkey brain really enjoyed that. It really enjoyed that it just kept going. It just didn't stop. And then you just had a dumb action scene, and then a dumb one-liner, and then a dumb action scene. It just kept doing that over and over again. Kind of the topic touched on by the main antagonist here, Russell, and his victims was a little bit fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, it was. And yeah, you can see that being uncomfortable for people to watch. But it wasn't as expanded into, because like Russell here felt like a Buffy season 1 main antagonist. That is to say, it felt more cartoony than real, because there's some Buffy episodes that feel more real, not in terms of necessarily what the main antagonist is, but like some of the subject matter. It felt a little bit more real. That's how Buffy works. You can have a lot of interesting conversations based off of that. This didn't feel like that. This felt like this is just an evil guy and he likes some sick shit. Anyway, we're just gonna kick him off a window. That was fun. That was really fun. That's what I mean when I say this show was a lot more fun than I've had with Buffy for a while. Because that shit was just fun. I like being able to think, kick him off the window. And then he put his foot on the fucking chair. And I'm like, he's gonna roll him off the window. He's gonna roll him off the window. He can just do it so easy because I'm looking at the way it's laid out. He's like sitting in his chair. That means he can just easily roll on his back. And there's the window right there. And I'm like, oh, just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. And he did. And he was awesome. And I'm like, that's the kind of show I want to see. I'm not seeing Buffy roll any guys off windows. I mean, she just stabs people and then they just turn into dust or whatever. And it's like, that's fun to see. We need to get creative. Like, when this episode, at the intro of this episode, I said, I want to see Angel just drop by with a fucking truck and just burst through the fucking wall. And they just pull out a shotgun and just start shooting cannibals. Angel did kind of an equivalent here. He didn't have a shotgun yet, but he did just fucking kick a guy off a window and he burned alive before he touched the ground. And it was really cool. And I'm like, that's the kind of dumb shit action I want to see. Oh, that makes it feel good. That was fun. Something some people might not understand about me, and I try to say it every time. I mean, people just don't know much about me because I'm a separate person, but my brain has like two modes, and I like switching between one to the other. I like just thinking about things. I like considering possibilities. I like thinking about depth. I like thinking about analysis. And that's what I do on this channel. This channel makes me feel good because I am able to just sit down and just think to myself and just express my thoughts. And it's interesting to just go through that journey. And I think people like seeing me go through that mental journey of trying to understand things and trying to analyze things. However, I also really like dumb shit. I like when he kicked that guy off the window. That was really fun. That made me feel really happy. Like, I like watching anime. And anime can be both. And that's what I like about anime. Because anime can straight up be both. It can be a really pensive, analysis-heavy show with some really crazy, I don't know, sci-fi concepts or character development that you can focus on, and it's like, oh damn, that's amazing. And then you can also just be the dumb shit of just, I hit a guy with a sword so hard he exploded, and I'm like, hell yeah. Angel seems to be that side of Buffy, exacerbated. I'm down for that. I don't know if that's what the show's gonna be. This is what this first episode was. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna be what is to watch for? Can I just watch episode 2 of Angel right now in my own time? I'm not gonna record that, fuck you. But like, when is my... Oh, actually, I should watch Angel 1-2 before Buffy 4-2. It's not mandatory, but I should do that, according to this watch list I was given. Which is what I want to do, actually. I just want to just turn off this video and just go watch Angel 1-2. Because it's just really fun. I foresee myself just like bursting out laughing several times while watching Angel. Maybe. At least this first episode was really good. Because it was so cheesy and over the top. That's it. It's just camp. It's just really camp. And it's good. I like camp. I'm excited. Dude, I'm actually excited because I wanted to watch Angel just for my own curiosity, because I wanted to understand what the show was about, and I wanted to understand all the things that maybe I won't get about Buffy. Because people have told me, you know, like, if you want to have full understanding of some things, then you should watch both. And I'm like, I want to have that, so I'll watch both. Fuck it. But now I'm actually excited to watch it. Now I know kind of what it's going for, and I'm hyped for it. There is a direct comparison to Draw to Torchwood. Like, now I can just see it. The only thing we're missing, guns and bisexuality. That's the only thing we're missing from this to Torchwood. But it's only episode 1. We have a lot of time to fix that. Okay, that's gonna be my reaction to the first episode of Angel. I am excited for the show. Actually, deadass, not even joking, the show is really fun. Immediately. Hopefully it will stay that way. I actually don't want Angel to get super deep. I don't want Angel to get like really real. Leave that shit for Buffy. Buffy can do that. Buffy does that. That's good. I want Angel to just be fucking stupid the whole way. And I will be tuning in for every fucking episode. Okay, that's my reaction to the first episode of Angel. Hope you enjoyed it. I was very excited for it. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm gonna be watching God. Okay, so I'm gonna be watching, I think, episode 8 next. Maybe I'll watch episode 3. Maybe. I don't know. I'll make a Patreon poll. The Patreon console is the one that decides everything. Sorry, YouTube people. You have no rights. Maybe I'll watch Angel 1-3. I don't know what Patreon will decide. And if they decide yes, then you'll see me watching Angel again in like 3 weeks. Or maybe you won't get chosen and you won't see me until Angel 1-8. I will be watching 1-8 for sure. So that'll be several weeks from now. Sorry about that. That's the way it works. I don't have an editor. I'm starving, and just bursting out with the energy that this episode gave me just made me even more hungry. So I'm just gonna leave now, okay? That was really fun. Thank you so much for tuning into this reaction to Angel. See you guys next time on Buffy time. Yeah, bye. If you would like to maybe vote for Patreon posts in the future, but maybe not this one, or just watch Buffy, really. If you want to watch Buffy reactions early, you can do so over on my Patreon. Check out the link in the description below. There should be a pop-up on the screen around here somewhere. Support the channel. It would make me really happy. This episode was good. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.